So the first time ever, I'm going to do myself a SmackDown review. So tonight's SmackDown, nothing really too terribly spectacular about it. I guess it was just mostly to build hype for the Rumble. Mostly just the mid-card matches were to build hype for the Rumble, but main event, it's just adding on to the Big Show and Daniel Bryan feud. So without further ado, let's get started. So the opening segment was Daniel Bryan coming out to address the fans and basically to talk about what happened last week when he got disqualified. No, Big Show got disqualified. So he was saying, Mark Henry pushed him and for talking trash, and he doesn't want to be talked trash, and he had to get in Henry's face about it. But he then said something which made Mark Henry come out. He said Mark Henry should be suspended, and then Mark Henry came out and had to defend himself. And I guess Mark Henry's starting to show some face attributes, which would be career suicide if he goes back to being face. So let's just go right to the opening bout of the night. So anyway, the opening bout of the night was Heath Slater versus Justin Gabriel. This came about because Slater, wanted to get some revenge after last week he had an over-the-top rope challenge with Hornswoggle. I don't really know what that was about, but Slater, of course, had to lose the match because stupid fucking Hornswoggle. But then he got really mad and started attacking Hornswoggle, and then Justin Gabriel came out and, stopped Heath Slater. So, they had a match. And they had quite a good match, actually, until guess who interferes. If you guessed Hornswoggle, you are correct. Hornswoggle interfered and just completely ruined the match. Justin Gabriel, I'm not saying this is a bad match because Gabriel won it, but, because I do like Justin Gabriel, he's talented, but, it's, Hornswoggle just frickin' ruined the match. So the next match after that, oh yeah, I'm gonna rate all the matches too. Match, I'd give it 5.5 out of 10, so. Next match was Ezekiel Jackson taking on Cody Rhodes, and that was a decent but forgettable match. 6 out of 10. Next match, oh my god. Do I really have to think about this? Just give me a second. It was Ted DiBiase versus Drew McIntyre. I knew right from the start that Drew McIntyre would lose this one. But I sort of had hope when Unico and... God, I forgot what his friend's name is. Whatever. Hunico and his friend came out, sort of to distract DiBiase. McIntyre got a huge boot, and I had hope from then, but all hope was lost, and Drew lost the match. I really don't know what they're doing with McIntyre, but this is freaking ridiculous. Push this man, WW. No, not even push him, just make him look like a winner, God. So anyway, the next match was the only match I was looking forward to watching. Sheamus versus Jinder Mahal. And you may be wondering, you're excited to see a match with Jinder Mahal? Well, I actually kind of like Jinder Mahal lately. He's been somewhat interesting on the mic, and, he's being one of those, foreign guys who make fun of the Americans. And, we've seen that many times before, but he's not only making fun of Americans, he's making fun of Irishmen. Sheamus. So Jinder Mahal's mic skills have been alright, and he's really been interesting me in the ring lately. But this ended up being a squash match. So, yeah. Oh, and I forgot to rate DiBiase versus McIntyre. No, I'm not even going to rate that. You could probably tell from my reactions. Anyways, back to Sheamus versus Mahal. That match, the fact that it was a squash match just really angered me, so that it's 5 out of 10. Next match was David Otunga versus Santino Marella. This came about because of a backstage segment of David Otunga coming to talk into Teddy Long about how, like, pros and cons of putting SmackDown... Otunga's lawyer gimmick is really boring. But Otunga actually won the match. Yes, he beat Santino Marella. They've been giving Santino jobbers lately, and Otunga did not job to Santino Marella. Wow. That gets a 6 out of 10 just for the ending. So next up was... Better call your mama. Because Brodus Clay was after that. So Brodus Clay taking on a jobber, Tyson Kidd. And Brodus Clay won the match with one move. And the match gets a... But, just the fact this new Brodus Clay, I'm actually liking this new Brodus Clay. I mean, I was laughing my ass off when he first came out. This is great. I'm actually excited to see where this goes. If WWE does this right, now I'm saying not giving Clay jobbers, you know, giving him actual matches, not just job matches. So hopefully he'll get some real matches. So this will get a 6 out of 10 just for Brodus Clay. This guy's entertaining me. Next up after that was the only Divas match. Well, lately there's only been one Divas matches in the shows, but it was Tamina versus Natalya. Natalya gets squashed again. 4 out of 10. Boring match. Wade Barrett cut a promo after that, but I really didn't pay attention because I was on the computer over there. Yeah. So anyway, after that was the main event, Big Show versus Daniel Bryan. And this was an okay match. Daniel and Big Show brought a chair into the match since there was no disqualifications. But the match was okay. And if you're wondering who won, well, most of you probably watched SmackDown already, but for those of you who haven't, it ended in a draw. You're wondering how could that happen? Well, it didn't really have any real ending to it. Daniel Bryan made Big Show chase after him, and Big Show ran into AJ. Yes, AJ was accompanying Daniel Bryan to the ring, and so Bryan was able to jump out of the way, but AJ, why was she standing right there? Oh my god. But still, Big Show ran into AJ, and I guess they just stopped the match after that. Why'd they do that? AJ shouldn't even have been there in the first place. Like, why'd they stop it? Nonetheless, Daniel Bryan's World Heavyweight Championship reign lives another day. And, it ended. Daniel Bryan called Big Show a bastard, and Show just started crying. Eight out of 10. Yeah. The Daniel Bryan show has just begun, ladies and gentlemen, whether you like it or not. So this has been my SmackDown reactions. I may do a Raw reactions next Monday, but no guarantees. And see you later.